When I was first introduced to Death Road to Canada by one of my Twitch followers, thanks Cube, it was described to me as a roguelike zombie game where you're making your way to Canada, a safe place. Now, I'm kind of over zombies, just, not my thing really anymore, and I'm very particular with my roguelike games, but this sounded so interesting to me that I had to check it out at the very least. It was on Steam. So I checked it out, looked cool, but lo and behold, it was coming to Switch, so I decided to wait for it. Now that it's here, is it worth the wait? How does it run? Did it hold my attention? Let's find out. Start that timer. So the main objective of Death Road to Canada is to fight off zombie hordes and make your way to Canada where it's safe. You can choose random characters, and there are plenty of them. They're all awesome. Or you can do a custom character creation, which is even cooler. You can make some really cool things there. And then you just hit the road and just start slaying zombies. There are various different things to do in between the zombies that are kind of almost like cutscenes, but not. They're like interactive in between areas that are really, really interesting and really, really funny most of the time. You can party up. You can find hitchhikers. You start off with 2 characters at the beginning. You stop at different stops, and at first you always stop at some place to pick up some supplies, so it's kind of like not a tutorial, but just kind of like a basic beginning section. And then you just start beating the crap out of zombies. That's what you do. There's also a 2-player mode that is local. I really wish there was an online option for that, but there is not. But the local is super fun. You just switch that Joy-Con sideways and play together, and then the zombie killing becomes even more fun. It's super fun to try to coordinate together and stay alive and work with each other. There's always a leader, and that's the one that you play as, and then there are followers, unless you're playing 2-player mode. And then you can rest people if you want to help them gain some strength back, or if they're tired and things like that. There are different traits that you can do, different perks that you can get, and there are different things like being tired, morale going down that affect the gameplay and affect how you progress through the game. And then in between these stages of fighting off zombies, that you're in a car or you're walking if your car loses gas, and various random events happen, like finding a shelter and you have to make a decision. There are radio signals, there are stupid little events that happen, and on top of that, you can find hitchhikers along the way as well that will join your team and really help you along the way. And some of these are really, really fun characters. Wait, Nimbus Ordeal? Are we looking at Cloud Strife here? It's just super, super fun what they do here. On top of that, you can unlock perks and different traits, and there's just a ton of unlockables as you continue to get Zombo points and upgrade that way, and then you get back at it, so when you die, you just start back over, and your goal is always the same. Make it to Canada where it's safe. Destroy a bunch of zombies. Have fun. So this game is super, super fun and addicting. There are only a couple things that I'm just not a fan of. The locales and the color, I get why they're doing it. There is a purpose for this, but it's just a lot of brown and a lot of dreariness. And there's some cool effects that are there, but largely most of the areas are just kind of brown and samey. And the menu, at first, I got the hang of it. I just didn't like the look of it. I didn't like the feel of it. I don't know. It was just me. But I got the hang of it, and you can equip things and do that stuff. Though I really, really, really enjoy the music in this game. I enjoy all the little extra perks and things like that, and just going and killing a bunch of zombies. My absolute favorite thing is the charm. Look at this. The aggression is mega cheesed. The zombies are mega cheesed. And there are just a bunch of different things. You can do pose-offs. You solve mysteries of ghost farts. You look through magazines like Cat Videos, Pictures, and Giant Farts Monthly. When you die, it says, dang it. So this game is just full of charm, full of awesome music, and just full of good times. Killing zombies, upgrading those perks, mow down hordes of zombies while trying to stay alive with Cloud Strife alongside you and throwing pipe bombs at them and beating zombies with their own spines and femurs. This game is full of charm, great music, and a lot of replayability. So, what do I think about Death Road to Canada? Well, the music is awesome. The visuals are pretty nice. The gameplay is nothing crazy, but very, very solid, and it changes it up quite a bit as far as the cutscenes versus hack and slashing through hordes of zombies. Two-player mode is great fun, though I really wish there was online play with this. The menus are a little bit meh. I wasn't a huge fan of them, and the locales are a little bit meh as well. I understand there was a purpose for them, but I just wish there was a little bit more color. And the biggest thing for me that brought me back over and over and over and helped in my addiction of this game was that the game is stupidly charming. It is just so fun. It's hilarious. It had me smiling and laughing all the time. So I highly recommend this game. This is a great game on the go on your Switch.